What's up, guys? So yesterday we did a review on the moisture tester, and we found out that one of the lots that we brought back from Nicaragua is ready to be roasted. So today we're gonna find a way. Today we're gonna find a way how to remove the parchment off the coffee. You see right here, this coffee is dried correctly, but what we need to do is go in there and remove this parchment right here before we can roast it. I saw a video online of someone in, I think it's San Francisco, using a inner tube of a bicycle to remove the parchment. And the way they were doing it pretty much is they would put the coffee inside the inner tube, and then while the coffee is in the inner tube, they will move it around so the rubber will actually make contact with the parchment, and the parchment would separate from the green bean itself. So we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how that works out. Right now it's raining in California, so we need to kind of do this indoor/outdoor, but let's give it a shot, see how it looks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this. Alright. Oh shit. This is not gonna work. It has slime in there from the factory, so if you do get a hole in the inner tube, it doesn't leak. So we can't use this because then that means that the coffee is gonna have this fucking liquid. So we gotta think about plan B now. Shit. No. Alright guys, so we tried to use the inner tube to remove the husk off the coffee, but it didn't work. So we're gonna try doing it by hand. Show Kaido by hand. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna take like 3 years. It's gonna take too long. So we need to improvise here. We need to come up with.
3 years ago.
Yeah, we need to come up with another way to do this. So we need to come up with another plan here. Let's see. So we need to use something that's like rubber. Or I don't know, something. I just need another plan. We got plan, drink beer right here though. So, we have another idea here to try to make this happen, okay? So this is like a rubber mat right here. We'll throw the beans in there and we're gonna roll them. As we roll them, it should expose the green bean right here. See, look. It should expose it. So I think this is the best option we have here out of everything we have in this garage to make this happen. So we'll give it a shot, and I think it should work. So it should take me a few hours, but hey, you know. So we got a rubber mat. We have a rubber mat right here with the fan, and the rubber mat's creating friction against the parchment itself. And then let me see, Kaido, open it, and then it loosens the parchment and exposes the green bean right here. Time consuming, but it works. So I mean, we're gonna be using this until we can figure something else out that's better. And then we also have a fan here that helps blow away all the small parchment that's coming off the line right here. As you can see already how much parchment has been blown off. So after we're done with this this process here, we're gonna move to roasting so we can try the coffee. But there's gonna be some time here. I mean, if you look at the weather's pretty bad right now in California. It's raining, so it's making it difficult for us here, but it's okay. We're all weather anyway, so we had to change tactics because we realized that this was wearing off, and there's a potential that it might wear off onto the bean itself. So we got some wood right here, and then oh shit, we're losing beans, baby. Okay, let's see, Kaido. Nice. Put the fan on it. Nice. It's working better right here. Two hard surfaces against each other is actually working better than a rubber mat. Interesting. We got the technique down too, so you just have to go back and forth. Not too fast so you don't lose some of the beans. You have to control the fan while you add it too. You gotta improvise. Nice. So we actually had to improve upon our original idea. We added some side skirts along the way, and then we cut the table to the right size. So far it's working good, so all the coffee goes over here. Lift it, Kaito. See, look, all the ones that are done, they're coming out right here, and then you just spread it back out. There you go. Back at it again. You already see how much we've removed so far. So it's kind of interesting to see that we had to improvise over here to do this. I mean, if you go to Nicaragua, you'll see people still doing the old school method, which is I would say kind of like a bowl made out of wood, like a large wooden stick, and then they beat the coffee inside of that, and they lift it, and someone's blowing air onto it. But here we have like similar concept, but just a different process and a different way of doing it, but it's the same result, you know. So we're kind of joking right now that the coffee might end up having some wood flavor afterward, but we'll see. If it does have some wood flavor, we just call it morning wood coffee, right? No, I'm kidding, but right there you can see. It's moving along. Probably 30 more minutes of this, we should be okay. Nice. Alright, this is round number 2. We already cleaned the table again, and we ran it through the fan. As you can see, that I think we're about 70% done. So it's actually working. It's good news. Good news right here, baby. Watch the master of work right here. 35 years experience doing this. It's all on the shuffle right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that concentration on his face. He's dead serious right now. He knows nothing but the coffee right now. Today is now a different day. We had to stop the other day because it started raining, so we had to just go inside and wait till today once the rain stopped. But we've been going at it. As you can see right here, there's a coffee. It's been working, but towards the end of it though, it was a lot harder to get all the other smaller ones, so we had to spend the time separating it. So that's what we're doing now. But there's only about like 20% left to do right here. So after this, we're just gonna do visual inspection, and then we're gonna roast it, which I'll post in another video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I mean, as you can see, we had to like come up with different methods. We found something that worked, thankfully. So I'm still gonna think though what else we can do. It has to be something better than this. Maybe I just end up buying like a small hauler or something like that, parchment hauler. But overall, we managed to get the parchment off the coffee, so that was the main goal, which we accomplished. So I will see you guys on the next one.